Hello， 大家好，欢迎回到这个关于 Day Trade 被动收入和投资的频道。那今天的视频呢，跟大家来分享我们的日内交易中级的老师 David。那大家都一直问我一个问题，说这个 Day Trader 的这个 routine 到底应该是怎么样子的？就是说，我们要做一个 Day Trader。都要有自己的 checklist， 从1到10也好，1到5也好，每天都要遵循着这同样的这个 checklist， 才可以成为一个比较好的 day trader。那今天呢，我也是很想知道，那 David 他的这个 daily day trader 的 routine 到底是怎么样的？所以呢，今天我又来到了 downtown 的 US Bank Tower 来采访和这个 David 聊一聊，到底他是怎么样做这个day trade， 每一天早上起来之后呢，他是怎么样找出他要做 day trade 的 stock， 那看到这个 stock 之后呢，他会做什么样的反应？那在中级课程里边呢，我们有聊到非常非常多的这个不同的 pattern 到底是怎么样去应对的，有这个原理也好，有实际的这个chart 和大家去分析也好。但是今天呢，我们就来聊聊从1到9，这个 David 到底是每一天是怎么样来这个找到自己的这个可以做日内交易的 ticker， 然后怎么样去看它，然后怎么样去交易。我们跟最好的来学呢，当然就会变成最好的 day trader。好，那今天我们就一起来听听他是怎么说的。Okay, let's go. Good morning, David.
Hey, good morning.
Okay, can you show us like how is your daily routine?
Okay, so everything I told you when we for the morning routine coming to the office. Now, when I'm at the office, I sit down. First thing I do, I got this headset. It's tied to my scanner, so then my scanner will tell me the stocks that are popping up. So like I'll have the headset on, like that, right? And
is that news?
But yeah.
Is that news or
for the scanner? So I have Trade Idea scanner here.
Can I see it?
Yeah. So Trade Idea, for example, this is a halts. I have this section for the halts. So the stocks, if they have too much volume in too little time, the NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange will halt it.
Okay.
So that'll show up here. Those are important for me because I trade those halts. We talked about it, I think, in segments. And then I have the intraday scanner, which is it's 20% up on the day. It starts to show up on my scanner. And then I don't short at 20%, but it shows up there. And then I'll decide to take a short probably at 30%, 40%, depending on how the price is moving. Okay. And then next to it, this is all the same platform, Trade Ideas. Next to it, for example, I traded this one today. ELBN.
Oh, I know.
So
I saw the chart.
Yeah, so this one immediately will say, okay, it's Canadian. This is very important. Yeah, foreign. I have I organized all this myself. So Trade Ideas lets you organize exactly what you want. So I want to see the float. I want to see the overall shares, the short float, the earnings. I like to pay attention, okay, because I don't want to short the day before the earnings. So I want to know exactly the earnings. Sometimes they'll say if they're making money, you know, it's just something to know. Market cap, cash. I like to look at debt if the company has a lot of debt. This one has less debt than the market cap, so that's okay. Insiders.
Only 1%.
Yeah, it's not that. So it's a bad company. Like institutions, it's less than 40%. So it's like nothing really crazy.
Okay.
So. And then also it shows the news. Sometimes I'll check the news if it's any news going on or the dates. This one says the 25th, which is today, but this is not news. This is like a blog, you know, so like it's not any news. I like to see the summary. So I organize this exactly to how I want it. And then right underneath, I have dilution tracker, which I talked about.
Yeah.
So here, dilution tracker shows the floats. This is the most important float. So I'll compare this float to that float.
Always check two times, right?
But dilution tracker is the more accurate.
Oh.
So I like to look at their cash need. So cash need is low, so they don't need cash. I like to see high. And then it has, I just go down, okay, they have 59 months. So that's, remember I said 3 years of cash. So they have more than 3 years of cash, so they have cash. But I like that they have, remember, no stock is going to be perfect. You know what I mean? To short or to long, but like you got to piece the puzzle together. So I like to see this 10 million shares at 248. Wow. And then I have the stock here. So 248, remember 260 right here was the day high. So they unloaded all these shares. See the volume?
Yeah.
All those warrants at 248 got unloaded here. A lot of them. I don't know if they got all of them, but I like to look at that. So I have the intraday chart here. I always write the float, which I got from Dilution Tracker.
That's a good habit.
Yeah.
I saw this from platform. You read it.
Yeah, I wrote it. Yeah, exactly. So I make it a habit to go and write it. You know, I type it manually. I've made that habit for like 2 years now. It's very good. And then here I'll have the multi-day chart, usually a 10-day chart. And here I like to see the year or the multi-year chart. This one I put 5 years. I want to see what it did. So this, you can see the stock has been, it's not a good stock. For 5 years it goes down.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
How many minutes is?
This is 1 minute.
1 minute.
This is 30 or 15. You know, you play around with it.
10 days.
10 days usually, and then this is a
1 year.
One year or daily chart. So the same stock. So this is my main. I like to put it right in front of my face. So it's like right here, and then underneath I'll have DOS Trader, which is I trade. I use mostly now Opal, and yeah, Opal is a good one. You can use Opal, guys. So like when you're ready to open up an account, Kalina and I will show you Opal.
Yeah.
So like it's very good for level 2, and I see all my executions. Yeah.
Where is your Thinkorswim scanners?
Here. So this is all Thinkorswim scanners.
So you don't use this for money?
It's overall. So I write all the watch list here, like paid pumps. These are all pumps that I got emails from. So like they're all my like blacklist. So like anytime I see these up a lot, I will look to short it. But this one, for example, is too low price. I gotta have it like over $1 at least. Yeah. And like they don't go up that much. This one's 33% down. Wow. But this is, I like to see them up a lot. But anyway, and then the main scanner, I like to just go, and then it's tied to here. So like I will go up and down. So I can't short that. This is illiquid. So, but it's any stock that's like over 20%. This one, I like to short. This is not a pattern to short. It's like a bull flag. This is a classic bull flag. I don't know if you guys know the pattern bull flag, but a bull flag is like this. It's like support, you know, and it's just very, very bullish. You got like, you know, it's the bull flag. You can Google it, but that's a very bullish pattern. I don't want to short that. But like, you know, it's just like understanding basic patterns and putting it together with constantly putting together the pieces of the puzzle together with the warrants, and then so I look at my scanner for ideas. I have the pre-market set up here, under $1 here. I don't really touch under $1. I just want to see, because sometimes it'll go like 200-300% up for no reason, so I like to see.
And then you don't short the SSR, right?
Yeah, so my Thinkorswim has SSR, so anytime a stock goes under 10%, SSR jumps on the chart. And that's helpful because I don't want to short. Sometimes I want to avoid shorting SSR because SSR makes it harder to short the listed stocks. You can't just hit the bid. It's very tricky. Okay. So, and then finally, and then I'll have like other charts. I'll just put I'll put some ideas that stocks I'm looking at. But down here is very important for me. I watch the fee rate. So for example, the stock market's closed right now, but you can see the fee rate's 1,000% AMC. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. I don't want to short that.
Well, that is interactive broker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I keep track of the borrow fee rate here. This is the main thing. and it'll have the inventory of the shortable shares.
So now it's closed.
Yeah, it's closed. Yeah, during the day it'll show. So see, when the stock shares run out, that means that the short sellers are getting too excited to short it. You can see the supply running out, and when the supply runs out and the borrow fee rate goes up, it can indicate a squeeze, and I don't want to. I have to be very careful with that.
I see.
You know, with squeeze. So that's that. I have this Amazon thing right here. I use it for the weather. I have a clock. The clock is very important because I always gotta know.
I have a blue one. You have a red one.
The red one. I got a.
You're a short seller.
Phone charger. Yeah, the red one. Everything's gotta be red. What else I got? That's about it. You know, you gotta have everything correct. Oh, I have my watch down here charging.
Organized.
Everything is organized. Everything is organized. You know, always.
Nice.
Yeah, I got blue light glasses.
Okay.
You know.
See it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, so you gotta have everything. You know what I mean? So
nice.
whatever makes you comfortable to trade and organize. And the vertical monitors. I got that from a very successful trader. He's very detail oriented, and he said it's better for traders to look up and down rather than left like that for the neck. It's easier to look up and down, like the scan. You know?
I see.
So yeah, I agree with him. I agree, and yeah, I think this is the most high it can go. Too high is gonna be I have to stand up. So this is it's just perfect the way it is. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Thank you so much, David. See you next time.
Bye.
Thank you so much, David, to showing your day trader routine for all the beginners. So I know you have an event come over on September 16th, right? Can you talk about a little bit about your event?
Yeah. You're welcome. Man. It's been really cool. You know, teaching you. You're a very good student. So yeah, September 16th, I have a conference in the DoubleTree. The Hilton DoubleTree in Little Tokyo. Yeah, and it's going to be a 30 to 50 person event. My friend, and he's like a mental performance coach, mentor, that helped me have a major breakthrough last year with mental performance for trading, which is for sizing up, where I can take big size and you know,
that's so important.
Yeah. And helped me out a lot with that. It really works. So we decided to partner up and create a course, and also we have a conference for mental performance for trading, and it's going to be at the DoubleTree, and it's also the weekend where there's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So
the 3 days or 4 days?
3 days, but the 3 days are only available if you buy the pre-sale ticket. So if you buy the ticket in advance, it's 3 days. If you buy it late, it's only 1 day.
Before August 3 is a pre-sale, early bird, right?
It's we haven't decided, but as long as it's before the it's like 2 weeks, before August.
Hurry up, guys.
It's the first week of August.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, you can have access with the pre-sale ticket. You have access to come to the office here, the studio trading office. Is really crazy setup I have going on here for trading. You've seen it in the other videos at the trading desk, and also the 54th floor where we were at there too. We did videos there too. We're gonna have a talk there to go over everything. You have questions with trading, and then Sunday we're gonna go to the athletic club and talk trading as well. But that's only for the pre-sale tickets. So then Saturday is the main event, which is at the DoubleTree. It's gonna be incredible trading event, and there's a lot of good traders coming. So
nice. Yeah. So even I will be in Japan, but if you're interested, just click the link below. Then buy the ticket before.
Yeah. Awesome.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.